All right. What time is it? It's Haka time. Kia ora tātou. Tēnā koutou, tamariki mā. Tēnā koe, matua whaitiri. Atamari e koutou e nau mai hoki mai ki tō tātou wānanga Haka for Kids. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our session, Haka for Kids. But it's actually Haka for everyone. And today being a Wednesday, today is Poi Day. That's right, you need your Poi. So, if you don't have Poi, as always, shoot off now, go down to the bedroom, jump in the drawer, find the longest pair of socks that you have, stuff one of them full of some socks, tie a knot in the end. That's going to give you what will resemble a Poi, and then you'll be able to join us for the moves. Ka pai? Kia ora tātou. So, while everyone else is getting their Poi ready, those of you who are prepared, we'll make a start with karakia, jump into some warm-up waiata. Here we go. Kia hora te marino, toru wha. Kia hora te marino. Kia hora te marino. Kia whakapapapau namu te moana. Kia whakapapapau namu te moana. Kia tere te karohirohi. Kia tere te karohirohi. I mua I tō huarahi. I mua I tō huarahi. He mauri ora. Kia ora tātou. Tō tātou karakia, that's our karakia. Kia hora te marino. Beautiful karakia. Let's warm up those voices. Haka mana para taua ngā whā. E heke mene pere te wenge whē. I hiki mini piri ti wenge whi. O hoko mono poro tō wongo whō. A e I o u. Uhuku munu puru tu umufu. Speed 'em up, tōre wha. Haka mana para taua ngā whā. E heke mene pere te wenge whē. I hiki mini piri te wenge whi. O hoko mono poro tō wongo whō. Vowel sounds. A, e, I, o, u. Uhuku munu puru tu umufu. Beautiful, beautiful. Very good, very clever. Well done. Here we go. Toru wha. Mahunga pakihiwi puku hope wai oi. Mahunga pakihiwi puku hope wai oi. Mahunga pakihiwi puku hope wai oi. Taringa whatu I hua hae. Kia ora. Should we try that one today without saying no pakihiwi, no puku, and no hope? So don't say pakihiwi, don't say puku, don't say hope, don't say fatu, and no more ihu. Hey? Let's try that one. Toru wha. Mahunga. Wai wai, mahunga. Wai wai, mahunga. Wai wai, taringa. Wahai. Did you get it right? You did? Fantastic. Fantastic. Here we go. With Burea nei. Hope. Toru wha. Burea nei. E te hau. Horoia. Horoia. E te ua. Fiti fiti. Fiti fiti a. E te rā. Mahea. Mahea ke ngā. Poraruraru. Poraruraru. Makere. Makere hana. Ngahere. Makere Allah. Ngahere. Hope. Hey. Whoo. Need all right? Need all right. All right, let's scoot through. Find us another little waiata. This is our waiata that we sing for our kaimahi marika. These are our essential workers. Ka pai? Tēnā koutou e ngā toru whā. Tēnā koutou e ngā kaimahi marika. E mahi tonu ana e. Ia mātou. Ia mātou e no. Ho maru ana, ka mahi tonu koutou I ngā ratonga mo tātou. Tēnā koutou e ngā kaimahi marika, e mahi tonu ana e. E mahi tonu ana e. Hia wehi. Woo. So let's do kaimahi marika one more time, but we'll do it with the actions this time, eh? Ka pai? Tēnā koutou e ngā kaimahi marika, e mahi tonu ana e. Ia mātou. Ia mātou e no, ho maru ana. Kia mahi tonu koutou I ngā ratonga mo tātou. Tēnā koutou e ngā kaimahi marika, e mahi tonu ana e. E mahi tonu ana tāhiru a toru whā. Hia wehi. You guys, tell ya. Mahana taku ngāko, you warm my heart with the effort and the mana that you put into your kapa haka. Kia ora koutou. Kia ora koutou. All right. Yesterday, we started he toa again. We didn't get to part 2. So let's have a look at part 2 today. Ka pai? So we've just done that first part of the haka. He kaka no rui a mai irangi. Irangi a te ahi. Now we're into part 2. So here we go. Follow me through. Papaki titaha. 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 Ka pai, you with me so far? So come up for the clap and step back. But as you step back, keep your eyes to the front and then go it again. Titaha. Ka pai. And then the kupu. Uhia. 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 Ka pai, then you're going to step out. Te kaha. Te kaha. One on either side. And we'll do that again, eh? Uhia, uhia. Te kaha, te kaha. Uhia, uhia. Te kaha, te kaha. Ka pai, with me so far? Good. Now this upper hand, this hand that's up the top here, that's going to shoot underneath. And we're going to go kia tu. Kia tu. And then unravel it. Rangatira. Rangatira. Kia ora. And then moa popo. Ka pai. Those 3 again. Kia tu. Kia tu. Rangatira. Rangatira. Moa popo. Moa popo. Ka pai. And then big finish. Auehi. Choice. Right, let's step it out twice. First time, we're going to walk it through. Second time, we're going to pick up the energy through that second part. And then the third time, we're going to do the whole haka. Here we go. Papaki titaha, titaha. Titaha, uhia. Uhia, uhia. Tekaha, tekaha. Uhia, uhia. Tekaha, tekaha. Kia tu. Rangatira. Moa popo. Haue, hei. All right. Ready to pick up the energy? Let's go. Papaki titaha, titaha. Titaha. taha, uhia. Uhia, uhia. Tekaha, tekaha. Uhia, uhia. Tekaha, tekaha. Kyotsu, rangatira, oapopo, haue. Ooh. Here we go. Haki roto. Haki waho. Let's have a big haka now, before we get into our poi. Yeah, big haka. Here we go. Tara no titaha, titaha. Titaha, hector. Heto, heto. Kamaya, kamaya. Heto, heto. Kamaya, kamaya. Ke kakano ruia mai. Iraniatea, papakititaha, titaha, titaha, uhia, 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 tekaha, tekaha, uhia, uhia, tekaha, tekaha, kyotsu, rangatira, moapopo, awehi, yeah. Oh, te paki. Yeah. Can't buy. Give yourself a little pat on the back there. Wonderful. Beautiful haka energy for a Wednesday morning. Yeah. Halfway during the week. What a fantastic way to kick off that second part. Eh? Awesome, mate. Awesome, mate. So let's go all the way now. Let's pick up that last song before we jump into poi. Whiti te marama. We've been learning it since Monday. We did the first part. Yesterday we did the second part. Today's the day we bring it all together. And this is going to be one of our poi songs for today. So if you haven't got your poi sorted out already, see if I can't find my example in the background there. Here it is. So this is my poi, courtesy of Petone Rugby Club. You know, it's just one of the greatest clubs of all times, but yeah. Here we go. You ready? You can use this one, just like we use any other poi. So if you haven't got a poi sorted, go get it sorted now. See you back here in 2 minutes. Here we go. Whiti te marama, toru wha. Whiti te marama I te po. Tia hoi ho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Toana te rā. Toana te rā ki te moi e. Tia hoi ho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. To the bridge, ki te kore. Ki te kore koe te karu o te po. Pauri ana taku ara e. Pauri ana taku ara e. Hoki ana. Hoki ana ahau ki te moi e. Tia hoi ho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Whiti whiti. Whiti whiti ana e. Te marama I te po. Whiti whiti ana e. Te marama I te po. Boom, boom, boom. Hey! Too much. Too much. Mammoth effort to get through all of that way. So well done, fella. Well done. So, here we go. All the way back to the top. For poi. Have you got your poi ready? You do? Awesome. Wow. Just a couple of reminders. First of all, the poi should be in the hand that you write with. So if you're right-handed, just in the right hand there. Kapai. And ideally, you want the poi sitting underneath the thumb over the top of the index finger. Kapai. That's going to allow a nice rotation just through the string of the poi. Kapai. If you're holding it any other way, it just might not turn as well. If you're lucky enough to have a poi that has a fiore on the bottom, that's the tail, just a reminder that the fiore is not the handle. And if you hold your fiore and use your poi, you're only going to ruin the fiore. Kapai? So, boom. Just there. Just above the fiore. One more thing. You really want your poi, short poi, to be no wider than shoulder width. So, if I have a look at this poi here, I'm just on the borders of shoulder width, yeah? Ideally, you want it shoulder width or less. Kapai? Here we go. Start off with our basic spin. And if you are right-handed, then your poi should be going clockwise. If you're left-handed, poi going anti-clockwise. Kapai? So I'll just jump into mirror action here. Erere taku poi toru fa. Erere taku poi kiru nga, kiru nga. Erere taku poi kiraro, kiraro. Erere runga, erere raro, erere roto, erere waho, erere taku poi kiru nga, kiraro, kiroto, kiwahoe. Ka pai, kia ora tātou. Let's do some of our basic moves, eh? Yeah, so we've been working on our spin, and the next progression from the spin is the catch. So all you can do to start your catching is let it stop on its own. Good boy. Take your supporting hand and grab it from the side. This is our catching position. All right? Nice and straight, up and down. Toru, fa, spin, catch. Spin, catch. Spin, catch. Spin, catch. Times 10, eh? We'll do 10. Toru, fa. Tahi, rua, toru, fa, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, deko. And for those of you poi spirits out there, I want you to try and do it with your eyes closed, eh? You ready? Toru, fa. Tahi, rua, toru, fa, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, deko. Woo! Kia ora tātou. All right. Spinning your poi. I want you now to try and spin the poi in front of you. So rather than a propeller, I want it like the wheels on your bike. Kapai? So it's running this way in front of you. And what we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and do a stop reverse. So watching my poi, as it rolls over away from me, I'm going to stop it. And then I'm going to bring it into reverse. Stop, reverse. Stop, reverse. Stop, reverse. You want to see that from the side profile, so you see what my wrist, my arm, my eyes, and my poi are doing. So here we go. I'm in side motion, and as I roll my poi forward, my wrist is going to turn over and bring it back. Under, bring it back. How'd you get on with that move? That's a new one for us, eh? Yeah, awesome. So, let's try and put that into a little bit of a waiata, eh? We'll go with Pure de Hua. Four catch, rainbow spin. And then when we get to kato kato, we'll try the roll forward, reverse, roll back, revolve forward, roll back. Yeah? Toru, fa. Purere hua, rere runga ho, spin. Papa ki pariro, rere runga ho, catch. Ka piki runga raua, spin. Papa ki pariro, roll it forward. Kato runga pua wai. Ka whānau hua, a purere hua. Ka tahi ka rua, ka toru ka wha. Ka ru, ka re, ka puta e whawhe anō. Purere hua, rere runga hau. Papa ki pariro, rere runga hau. Ka piki runga raua e. Papa ki pariro, rere runga hau. Papa ki pariro, rere runga hau. Awesome. Kia ora tātou. Let's move on to one of our shoulder actions now. Shoulder hand catch. Shoulder hand catch. Now triple up. Shoulder hand, shoulder hand, shoulder hand catch. Again. Shoulder hand catch. Shoulder hand catch. Now triple. 1, 2, 3, and catch. Good. Let's do it to poi poi e. Toru, fa. Poi poi e. Triple. Re atu, poi poi e. Single. Poi poi e. Triple. Re atu, poi poi e. Ti patu e. Ti patu mai. Re atu, ti patu mai. Ti patu ti patu mai. Re atu, ti patu mai. Cool. How did you go with the shoulder hand catch? You remember that one from last week? You've been practicing in your own time. Now it looks amazing. Thank you so much. Let's go now into shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. Say it with me. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. Toru, fa. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch. And shoulder, hip, shoulder, hand, catch with the words. Oh, hey, hey, ha. Oh, hey, hey, ha. Oh, hey, hey, ha. Oh, hey, hey, ha. Ka pai koutou. Miharo rawa atu. Now, the only other one that I really wanted to introduce for you today isn't necessarily a poi move, it's a poi movement. And what I mean by movement is when we perform our poi, what we don't want to do is stay in one spot and be too robotic about it. Like we don't want to just stand absolutely still and go taku poi, taku poi, kirunga, taku poi, kiraro, kira. You know, it's too robotic. What we want to do, we want to express ourselves, we want to put some of that into our movement. So the basic movement is the takahia, kapai, and we're pretty good at the takahia now. So what we want to do now is we want to take that right foot and we want to step it over so that we're facing the left, and then rock forward, rock back, together. And then we're going to try it to the left foot goes over, and turn, and back. Kapai, and then we go back again, step, touch, step, together, step, touch, step, together. Kapai, we're going to try that with your poi. Toru, fa, e, step, hold, together, and turn, touch, turn, together, and step, touch, step, together, and step, touch, step, together, hold. Ka pai. meharo. So I think we're ready for some poi jamming. Don't you agree? Okay, let's do it then. Head poi whati whati. Let's use 4-catch, rainbow, into the shoulder hip hip, and if we have time, we'll do into the flip reverse. Ka poi, toru, wha. Hey poi whati whati, take it to the shoulder. Hey poi kori kori, shoulder hip hip. He poi kani kani mene mene pukana e. Flip reverse. He poi kani kani mene mene pukana. He poi kani kani mene mene pukana. Hey. Whew, you guys are sharp, man. Sharp as a knife. It's awesome. Right. Whiti te marama. Why not? Sequence is 4-catch, rainbow spin, and then hei karu, we'll do shoulder hip hip, shoulder hand catch hold. Tōana tērā, we'll go shoulder hip, shoulder hand catch, shoulder hand catch, shoulder hand, shoulder hand, shoulder hand catch. And then hei karu, mo te mato te pō, we'll go back into shoulder hip hip, shoulder hand catch hold. When we get to ki te kore koe, we're going to go into our flip reverse move, kapai. And then hoki ana aho, we're going to do boom boom catch off the hand. But with the boom boom catch off the hand, we're going to do sassy hip forward and back, sassy hip forward and back, kapai. And then whiti whiti ana e, we'll make it up when we get there. Happy? Did I just confuse you? Either way, give it a go. Tu whiti a te hopo. Just give it a go. Hope. Whiti te mara mai te po. Tia ho iho mai koe. Toru wha. Whiti te mara mai te po. Tia ho iho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Tōana. Tōana tērā ki te moi e. Tia ho iho mai koe. Toru wha. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Here we go. Toru wha. Ki te kore koe te karu o te pō. Pauri ana taku ara e. Pauri ana taku ara e. Toru wha. Hoki ana ahau ki te mai e, tia ho iho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Hei karu mo te mata o te pō. Turn around in a circle spin. Whiti whiti ana e. Back the other way. Te mara mai te pō. Turn. Whiti whiti ana e. Back. Te mara mai te pō. Kato hikarua. Au e hui. Ka pai. You know what? Even I got a little bit confused in there. I was like, oh, what did I say was coming up next? Yeah. Wow. So I'm looking at the time. It's almost time. So what we might do is one more song, but this time you don't have to copy me. This time you get to do any of your own poi moves, yeah? Poi freestyle if you like. Yes? Okay. What I do want you to try though is try some of the flip reverse. Yep, try some of that one. And try some movement, try some turning, try some ups, try some downs, try some sassy hip. Whatever you like, Poi freestyle. I'll sing, you poi. You ready? You're not ready. Oh, you are ready. Right, okay, here we go then. Last one. Whiti te marama. Hope. Pakiamo. Toru. Wha. Whiti te marama I te po. Tia ho iho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Tōna tērā ki te moi e. Tia ho iho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Ki te kore koe te karu o te po. Pauri ana taku ara e. Pauri ana taku ara e. Hoki ana ahau ki te moi e. Tia ho iho mai koe. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Hei karu mo te mata o te po. Whiti ana e. Te marama I te po. Whiti ana e. Te marama I te po. Man, too much, alright, whānau. Too much. Once again, you just amaze me with your energy. Day after day, you keep bringing your all, you keep giving it a red hot go. And I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. So thank you very much for coming out. Don't forget, you don't have to wait for Wednesdays to do some poi. You can poi in your own time. And when we're doing kapa haka for kids, any day of the week, if I'm not using the poi, that doesn't mean you can't be using poi, yeah? You're more than welcome to use your poi whenever you like. All right? Awesome. Nā reire te whānau. Hey, if you haven't seen the highlights clip already, jump on to our Facebook page and have a look at our little highlights clip. If you want to be on the next highlights clip coming out next week, then you'll have to ask your whānau to record you doing kapa haka for kids. They're going to have to send it to my Facebook page, Matua Whaitiri, or Kapa Haka for Kids, and they have to kind of give me permission or let me know that it's okay to use that footage as well. So if you want to be in the next highlights clip, get some footage, send it into Matua Whaitiri. You only need to send through 10 to 15, possibly 20 seconds of you doing Kapa Haka. Ka pai? Awesome. Nā reire te whānau. From my family to your family, our family, kia haumaru te roho, ka kite anō. Haere rā koutou tamariki ma, haere rā.